Hey guys, welcome back to another Trustless Collectibles gameplay video. My name is Mike, and joining me as always is Shizukatz Randall.
Hey guys.
And today we are going to be featuring a slime mirror match. I'm going to be using the old build, level 1 Shizu, with the empty gate, but with new set 2 cards this time around, particularly at the level 0 line, the level 0 Milim Chaser, the level 0 Shizu Double Rare, extremely strong additions to the old build.
And I'm going to be running an 8 choice using a lot of the stuff from the new set. And as far as the variant, you guys saw a bunch of variants in our video that we uploaded earlier, where we showed off a bunch of different options that you have for the 8 choice deck. I'm going to be running my variation that does not run the double early play Ranga Xion, and I'm instead going to be running the 3-2 Xion early play from first set and the 3-2 Shizu Top Check X early play from the second set.
Alright, let's do it. So both these decks are actually quite good at compressing. The 8 choice build, most of its compression comes from just generating a ton of stock in hand, while the Shizu build, most of its compression comes from memory. And then my build doesn't really have any finishers in terms of climax combos, whereas Randall's build can actually just spend all of its stock if it wants at the level 3 Rimuru, so it does have quite an explosive finish.
Well, you're getting even more memory than usual though, so...
With the... Now I have 1-1 Mask that goes to memory, level 1 Shizu, level 0 Shizu, and then any cards that I summon off of the Ramrus level 1 that lives will also go to memory. So it's not uncommon for this deck to see 6 or 7 memory every game.
Yeah, so it could be a bit hard to beat you in the end game. So I think my goal is to try to play a fast game, put you in a position where you can't set up as much memory, can't set up as much compression,
Makes sense.
Overall have a game that is not quite as safe.
Alright, rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, so I'll be going first. Let's see what we got here. Not a bad opener. I'm going to be discarding 2.
I will discard 4.
Alright. Let's see what we can get here. So I'm going to start by clocking a 3-2 Rimuru. Draw 2. And my first play is going to be the level 0 Shizu. She can run to the back row at the start of my opponent's attack phase, so she will allow me to get a +1. And we're going to go with a direct here for 2.
1, 2, cancel on 2. Draw for turn. I'm going to clock my level 3 Shizu. Draw 2. And then I'm going to play these. Pretty optimal level 0 opener, I would say. And then I'm just going to go ahead and go into attack.
Alright, I'll use the Shizu's effect at the start of my opponent's attack phase, paying 1, moving her to an empty slot in my back row.
Okay. Direct here for 3.
1, 2, 3. Take 3.
And then I will direct here with the Shizu for 2.
1, 2. Cancel on 2.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, draw for turn. Alright, we're going to clock another Rimuru. And okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so as far as cards on Mike's field, I cannot kill the Milim. There's no way.
Music to my
There's
ears.
actually, yeah, there's no way I can kill this Milim. Pretty sure. There is a way, but it would involve me like playing all of these cards and like everything good would... Actually, no, I can't even because I don't have a stock for this. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Rimuru.
Oh no!
On play,
oh no!
I mill 2, and if I hit a climax, that Shizu is dead arena.
Don't do it!
Oh.
Yes!
Yeah, if I hit a climax, I can -1000 the Shizu, and then if the Shizu goes to 0 power, she just gets blown off the face.
Wouldn't even get to pay 1 because she didn't get reversed. Just goes straight to waiting room.
Okay. So after that, I think so I think we're going to commit 3 attackers. Both of these allow me to get a potential +1. Shizu by running to back row. Rimuru on reverse, I can get a +1 off of his effect. So we are going to go for 3 attacks here.
Okay.
And I think this is the setup I want. Yeah, this looks good to me. So I will go to attack phase.
Okay, I'm gonna move here. Just make sure he sides, I guess.
Yeah, okay. We will front attack with the Rimuru for 2.
1 cancel, and I will pay 1. And then when she gets reversed, I can pay 1 stock. She goes back to rest, and then at the start of my next Encore, she goes to memory.
All right, we'll side attack here with the Shizu for 1.
1's good.
And then we will direct with the Rimuru for 2.
1, 2. 2's good.
All right, over to you.
Stand and draw. Not bad. I will clock another level 3 Shizu. Don't need those. Draw 2. Okay, let's see. Alright, so one thing that is kind of annoying is that Ishizu is 500 power. So she can't kill anything.
She definitely helps out a lot.
Yeah, she definitely helps others, but she most of the time doesn't want to direct attack. Well, something has to live then, I believe. Or I just put Shizu to back row and she just kind of goes away. I do think I want to. Well, his Shizu is always just going to live. The difference being 1 stock. So I guess the argument is, do I want to field more characters to make him pay 1 stock? And I think I don't really care. So I'm just not going to do that, actually.
Okay.
So what I will do is I'm going to actually, yeah, so let's just play another Shizu. And then this Shizu will front and then buff this. Or do I actually want to leave the Rimuru alone?
The beauty here is that
I
you
can
have the freedom.
Yeah, so my buffs are on attack, but he has to choose whether or not he wants to move with the Shizu when I start attack phase. So I am just going to go into attack phase now.
Okay, so let's see. So one way, so he can only kill 1 of these. Thing is, this one advances my hand state if he were to kill it. But it also costs me 2 stock even. So I think I'm okay with this configuration, and I'm not going to pay 1.
Okay. I will go ahead and front here first with the Millum for 1.
Take the 1.
Then I will go ahead and side here, giving 1000 power to the Shizu. On attack, I can give another character 500 per every one of my other Demon Continent characters. Side here for 1.
Cancel.
And then I will go ahead and front here, 1000 power to Millum for 1.
Take the 1.
Yeah, so the reason I want to kill the Shizu over the Rimuru, because the Rimuru can potentially give him higher priority targets on reverse, but then if I kill the Shizu, then he doesn't get to activate the startup effect. So kind of 2 birds with 1 stone. If I leave the Shizu alive, he gets to pay 1 and dig for more things, and also at the same time, if I'm not reversing Shizu, I'm reversing the Rimuru, which does allow him to pay cost 2.
Yeah, so at start of Encore, that does go away. So actually, do you think that maybe the Shizus could have been swapped? Because if I did run to back row and this one buffs here, these could crash, and then it still goes to memory. Right?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that is a very good point. Yeah. This should have been here. The one that I paid Encore on should have been on the right side, because like Randall said, if I do buff here and it gets reversed, it actually still goes to memory. Whereas the current configuration, if he did run and I wanted to reverse it, I wouldn't be able to activate her effect anymore. So that was actually a quite large misplay if he went the other way.
Yeah, but I just don't think it's worth the stock, to be honest. So but yeah, so I'm going to use my Rimuru's effect on death. When he's sent from stage to waiting room, I can discard a card, look through the top 4 cards in my deck for a level 1 or higher card, and add it to hand. And hopefully we find one. Oh, no, okay. Okay. We did find a card. Nothing worse than nothing being there.
Discard 1, mill 4, nothing.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to stand and draw now. Clock another one. Yeah. So one distinction between both the level 0 Shizu and the 1-0 Ramorous is that even if the Shizu is reversed at start of Encore step, if you use her ability the previous turn, she still goes to waiting room, or she still goes to memory. Whereas if you bring something out off of Ramorous, if that character gets reversed and then goes to waiting room during Encore, you do not get to
Exactly,
send
because
it.
the Ramorous sending the other character to memory activates at the end of turn, but that character would have already gone to the waiting room by then.
Okay. Alright, let's decide how we want to play this turn. Alright, I honestly should have clocked this so I could play this, but it's fine. Let's see if we can kill a Shizu again. On play mill 2. Oh, baby! She's gone.
There she goes. It's
Alright. And, okay, so because we did snipe the Shizu off the board, the Miller now has free reign of the full front row. So we're going to change up the way we arrange our field. We're going to play a Ramorous, use her effect. On play, I can pay 1, summon a cost 0 from my waiting room, and if that cost 0 is still on the board at the end of the turn, that character goes to memory. So we're going to bring out Xion, play another one.
Another board you would see every day. Double remove back row. But the important thing with the level 1 Xion combo, it is important to remember that her climax combo on attack salvage effect only activates if you have a full board.
Yeah.
Which is a very strict requirement. So keep in mind that you do have need a full board.
But thankfully, Ramorous, super good card here to help with that. On color helps you get another copy as well. And we're just going to go into our
It's kind of like a pay 1 plus 1, except pay 1 plus 1 plus 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every lane gets over at the middle, so I'm just going to stay here.
Okay. So now I need to think about, for my salvages, what I'm going to be trying to get for future turns. And so stuff I don't currently have is a Brainstorm. I do have the option between 2 Brainstorms, as I do run them both. So I think my first salvage, I'm going to be grabbing... I think I will be grabbing a Search Brainstorm off the first one. And I'm going to front attack, use her combo, grab this. And this is going to be 4, 2, 2.
1, cancel.
Okay. I'm going to save my second salvage for last. The reason I attacked here first is because this would be doing exactly 2 damage, sending Mike to exactly level 1.
Do you think there's any consideration of attacking with the second Xion, and if I cancel, you pass turn?
I could consider it, but here, actually, let's check waiting room first.
Because then between attacking here and here, is there any difference between what you might potentially want to salvage, right?
It's probably true. You are out a lot, though. So.
You never know.
I guess we'll go with that. Well, actually, okay. The thing is that like, how good is that really when this Xion is going to be going to memory anyways?
Right. I mean, yeah.
Because you can still direct. So, I think we are just going to go with the original plan. That's going to be from 4.
1, 2, 3, 4 level.
It's fine. You just took it anyways.
All right. Let's go ahead and level a Chloe. Yeah, Chloe's definitely the least useful out of all the cards here. We do have more Chloes, so that's no problem.
Okay, and then so now I need to decide on what I want for my second salvage. And I think a good card to grab here is Xion early play. I'm getting pretty late into my deck rotation. Could probably potentially set up for level 2 early play stuff. So let's go ahead and direct here, salvage the Xion. And this is going to be for 3.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
That's a lot of masks.
That is a lot of masks.
All right, and then at the end of the turn, the Xion that I brought off of the effect does go to memory.
Okay, and I'll draw for turn.
So not quite the memory that your deck's going to be getting, but hey, every bit counts.
Awkward. I would have at least liked to have 1 mask. Alright, so I don't have yellow. The only yellow cards I could clock would be this or this. But I kind of want to keep this because I have this, and I want to be able to discard it. So the consideration here would be to actually clock the Ramorous instead then. To draw 2. Ooh, actually that's exactly what I was looking for. Great card. So I'm going to start by... Well, let's see. I need to see how many cards are left in my deck because I need to know how many Shizus I need to play. I have 13 cards in my deck. After Brainstorm, I go down to 10. No, I go to 9. 13, and then I go down to 9. Every Shizu is going to be -3. And then if I have a Rimuru and then I blind stock, that puts me at exactly 1. So my plan here is going to be double Shizu and then a Rimuru, I think. That being said, though, I do have to play the Rimuru to get rid of this Climax, which goes through 1 card as well. Either way, though, I think I have to play this regardless because I need to get this Climax out. So I'm going to activate his first effect, reveal top, and add. And I will go ahead and just discard the Shuna and then activate his second effect. Unplay, discard a Climax to salvage. I'm going to grab a Potion Maker. Or Creating Potions. Creating Potions. I want to get this to my back row as soon as I can once I hit level 1. He does take quite a bit to actually get his effects off, so...
Yeah, me too, but I clocked the wrong color. It's fine, because like the Ramorous ended up... Like if I wanted to kill the Shizu and then the Ramorous, it's like the board space. It's fine.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it is unfortunate. Our configuration is 1 card off.
You could just not blind stock and instead just go double Shizu here.
Yeah. But either way, I'm going to brainstorm. Because whatever line always revolves around brainstorming.
So assuming that you're brainstorming here first, that means you're committing to not playing the Rimuru. Oh wait, no, you still have this.
I have this. Yeah.
Yeah, you still have this.
So I salvage 1. So I do have the option of triple Shizu, but do I want to? Probably not.
Wouldn't triple Shizu here result in you milling?
No, I think the play here that I want to do is just going to be double Shizu and then just attack with the Rimuru.
Yeah.
Leaving me with 1 card left in deck.
Yeah, if you triple Shizu, you actually don't get a third salvage.
Right. So I'm going to salvage here. Probably want to salvage a level 3. Salvage. I'm going to grab my level 3 Shizu here.
Sure. Can I check waiting room? Okay.
Actually, no. I'm going to grab the Xion, actually, because I think I have a pretty high chance of being able to play the Xion next turn, whereas he actually can just side my Shizu, and then I wouldn't have early pick condition, so this is the more likely level 3 that I'll be able to play next turn. So I'll salvage a Xion, and then I'm going to play 2 Shizus, and then activate Creating Potions.
Yeah, I agree. I was definitely going to side at least.
Yeah.
At least one.
Double check my thought process, and this is definitely the better line. And I think we are good to go here. Gonna go ahead and triple check one last time. Yeah. Play 1/1. Going to go ahead in front on attack, mill 2, salvage cumulative level or lower, so I'll salvage a level 0. Gonna grab a Chloe. Actually, all my maybe I won't grab a Chloe. Okay, yeah. I'm just not gonna have any masks. There's no masks in my waiting room either. So I have to rely on milling a mask. Unfortunately, I don't remember if I have any masks left in there. So to be safe, I think I'm just gonna grab something else.
If anything, I think one thing that you should consider in your salvages is that you might end up with 1 Shizu still on your board. So you can plan around that as well.
So in terms of the things that I have in mind, it would probably be these 3. Normally, I would definitely go for the Chloe, but I don't have masks.
Where's the 4th one? Or unknown?
Unknown. Because I forgot my triggers. I think I'm just going to go with... I'm going to go with the Shizu, actually.
Okay.
Okay. And trigger for 2.
1, 2. Cancel. Reversed.
I'm going to front here, mill 2, salvage a 4 or lower. Going to go ahead and grab a rammers. And trigger for 3.
1, 2. Cancel.
And direct here with my little slime blob. Hey, my last mask. For 3.
Last climax in deck.
No!
Let's go.
Alright, go ahead.
All right. Okay. We are going to clock the blue here now.
Start brewing some potions.
Yep. All right. I'm definitely
Not killing the Jesus.
basically unable to.
I mean, I think that's fine. You had a great turn of canceling.
Yeah.
As long as you maintain resources, you should be good to go.
3 cards here. Clean trigger city.
8 out,
7 out.
7 out.
All right. We're gonna play the creating potions Rimuru. Use this effect. Need to consider what we are going to be markering because I am about to refresh. I could potentially marker something that I want to get on follow-up turn. This seems pretty good.
Solid card.
Let's marker Benimaru. And then
Yeah, solid play to marker that, keep that on the board for the refresh. And then next turn, he can send that to stock and then pay it out. So it'll be in his waiting room. So then whenever he triggers choice on his next deck rotation, he can just salvage it back to his hand.
can I check waiting room? Okay, so there are all of the pants climaxes are in here.
Yeah. 8 out.
Okay, so I think the play here is to put out a Rimuru and a Milim. So I can actually kill one Shizu. Okay, let's go with a front attack here for 1.
1's good. Refresh.
And then with my Rimuru's ability, when my opponent's character becomes reversed, I can give a character 500. I can give it to the Milim, who also gains 2,000 power if all of my characters are Demon Continent characters. So now she's 4K and she can match the Shizu.
Okay. And I will refresh point. And reversed.
Okay. So we'll go ahead. I want to see what you draw. So the question is, do I want a front or side here? Do I even have triggers left? Let's just I'm gonna front because I want that climax to be as far down in your clock as it possibly can be, so you can't heal it off.
Yeah.
So we're gonna front for 2.
Oh no, please cancel the 2. Yes. Excellent.
All right, and then I'll front here. We're tying for 2.
Oh, 2 again? Woo! Let's go!
Well, we had a plan.
Yeah.
Did not work out, but
Okay, when Shizu gets reversed, reveal top. And if it is character or mask, I will send her to memory.
all right. The idea was there.
Alright. Yeah, definitely. If this... Because honestly, like, slime level 2 for the level 1 Shizu deck stays at level 2 for so long. If this climax was just stuck here, I'm essentially just playing with 1 less climax for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So, very fortunate there to have double canceled, and then I'll be able to heal this off next turn.
Yeah. And if anybody knows about slime staying at level 2 forever, it's definitely both of us.
Yep. Alright, draw for turn.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Don't think there's any need to clock here. We're just gonna heal. So we're going to go ahead and start with the level 3 Shion. I do still have 2 in my waiting room.
No, he heals it off. No.
I will discard an attendance check to heal to stock. And then I'm going to go ahead and play another attendance check and then activate Brainstorm. salvage one. I will go ahead and salvage a level 2 Shizu. But I'm not quite going to play it yet. Attendance check remove. I did activate a startup, so he does get on reverse blind stock for this turn. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that marker underneath him as a stock. And I think we're good to go here. I'm just going to go ahead and direct salvage.
Oh, out 5.
Yeah, just going to go ahead and grab a Shizu.
Okay. Cancel on 1.
Out 5, but honestly, it's not the end of the world. 3.
1 cancel.
Yeah.
I think I'm using this Rimuru effect.
Alright, I will go ahead in front here. Oh my goodness, I will salvage. Yeah, I will salvage.
Okay. I take the 2.
And then I will blind stock.
And then I will use my effect. Pay 1, send himself to clock, look it up to top 3 for a character. Ooh. I like 2 of these. One of them I don't have the climax for yet, but I do have a second copy, so if I do draw it, that could be pretty nut.
I am, so my hope, my deepest desire right now is for him to not draw any climax whatsoever. Out quite a number of climaxes.
For the memes.
This is the potential.
Alright. Draw for
Potential
turn.
for greatness.
Oh my god, please, I want this climax so bad. I'm gonna clock.
That's the sound of a man that drew another Shion.
I'm gonna level the Shizu. I do want the Rimuru still here as an option, because this does pair quite well with a Ramrus level 0 if you do need a bit of extra mill. Alright, come on, baby. It's the wrong sideways card.
Whew.
But it's a sideways card.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
Okay. Let's see.
I'll be happy if I can cancel once here. If I cancel once, it's actually not bad.
I think I'm going to brainstorm here.
Okay.
Because I want to see if I can get something better than just playing 3 Shion levels.
Shions. Negatory.
Okay.
And time to play some 5/5 vanillas. Which is still fine, you kill 2 characters.
Yep. And then we'll use Rimuru's effect, sending our marker to stock. And so I started blast.
No. Alright. My goal here is one cancel. One cancel is going to be good enough for me.
Alright. So we're going to front here for 2. Choice. I'm going to get... Oh my god. I'm going to get Rimuru level 3.
Sounds good.
And this is going to be for 2.
1, 2.
Okay. I'm going to front here. This is going to be for 2.
No triggers. I like it. 2 sticks.
Alright.
Side you won't.
I'm going to freaking side, man.
Okay. Alright, that's fine with me too.
Because if I front and I deal 2, not only can you just go back down to 2/5 anyway, you can put a big ass body on the board.
But what if you front and trigger and then just take it?
Side 1.
Okay.
What do I want here? I think I want Ramrus because my hand has no playable.
Okay. Cypher 1.
Oh wait, I can't get Ramrus off a choice. What am I doing?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Hey, that's a playable. That's a playable with a Soul Trigger.
Okay. How many cards do you have?
6.
Okay. Alright. So...
I'm gonna 3-stock.
You 3-stock. I'm also considering 3-stocking here. Is there any point? Next turn, I'm gonna brainstorm and then heal? And pay 1? No, I can't brainstorm, heal, and pay 1 because I need to double tap my back row. I could just 3-stock and then brainstorm. No, 3-stock. Pay 2 heal. 1, 2, 3, 1. No. I'm just gonna leave it.
Okay.
Okay. A lot of options this turn. Let's see what we draw. Interesting card.
Okay, cards in deck? Is it 5 or 6? Because that's actually...
Yeah, it's 6.
Okay.
So I do have the option of...
No brainstorm attack 3 times
No.
Shizu combo.
Right, but the issue is I have a climax here and a climax here.
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 Yeah. Because this was blind stock.
Right. So how do we pay that out? I wish I had some mask events. Alright, I think the plan of just playing Climax Attack 3 times is definitely out. Because I want to get back as many climaxes as possible.
How many currently out? 4?
3.
3. Oh yeah, you salvaged one.
Yeah, so I'm going to start with the brainstorm actually. Hit 2. Excellent.
Nice. Yeah, another side effect of me not fronting here and then potentially letting him get another Shizu in memory is that if he were to get Shizu early play, he would have a much easier way of paying out those climaxes out of stock. But now it's not so easy.
Okay, kind of awkward. I don't have another Shion.
Shion early play?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here. Ah, but I really want to slam this climax. How many out?
I'm out 5.
5. Okay. Nah, I think it is still in my best interest to play climax, and then we'll refresh with 7 instead. Okay, so let's go with that line of play. If we're doing that, we don't need the remove anymore. I think I'm just gonna grab a Millum. Okay, so I'll salvage these. Gonna pay 2 heal.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play this, pay out the last climax.
Honestly, I thought you were going to like stock swap me right now.
Nah. I think I'm okay here.
Okay.
I could always stock swap you later. You can't really spend too much stock until level 3. I think? Maybe it is the wrong play. Maybe. I don't know. But this is the play we're going to live with. And then we'll go ahead and play 1k1.
Sounds good.
I want to make sure I attack with the Shion first. Otherwise, if I attack with the Shizu, I don't get any mills. Or I don't get any salvages. So I'll front here for 3.
1, 2, 3. Take.
And then front. On attack, mill 1. So that's a 0. And then I will refresh my deck, going back 7. And then I'll mill another one. Hopefully I mill a character.
It'll be the mask that you wanted this whole game.
Yeah. The rare time when I can't get a single mask. Not a single one. Here we are. Mill mask. Oh, salvage. Refresh. Trigger. For 2.
Take 2.
Okay. And then front here. Mill 2. Okay. And triggers.
Okay. For 2?
2.
Cancel.
And I'll discard for hand size.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Oh, that's the card I wanted to see.
That's not what we like to hear. Oh wait, I'm still overhand actually.
That is the exact card I wanted to see right now.
Discard 2.
Alright, the question is, do I clock? So if I don't clock... If I don't clock, I have to brainstorm. Because otherwise I have like no playable. I have one playable. Alright, so it's either I clock or I brainstorm. Which am I more comfortable doing? Alright, so the Shion's 11-5. Can I deal with 11-5? If I brainstorm and I play both of these, I go down to 3 stock, and then I could potentially go back up to 6. Which play do I want to go with? Going back up to 6 stock, is that good enough for me? Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, let's do it. Let's brainstorm. Oh, I should have removed first. Alright, whatever, it's fine.
How many back?
6, missing 2 of the level 3 choice. Okay.
So anyways, I started blasting.
Good thing you're not playing a finisher-based deck, right? Okay. What am I doing now?
So there's always my boy Gazelle. +1 soul.
Huh. You're out 3. Let's grab... We could go with a completely different plan than we were originally going to. I'm going to grab Ramrus and a Rimuru, level 3.
Interesting, okay.
Okay. Refresh point. Okay, can we not?
So anyways, I started blasting.
Alright, so I have 2 or less climaxes in waiting room. We're gonna early play Xion. Discard. Heal the stock. We're going to play Ramrus. Using her effect. Pay 1. Summon. Swap these around. We'll use Rimuru's effect, resting him. Marker. And
play a choice.
Play a choice.
That's a level 3 choice.
Yep. I was missing 2 level 3 choice. Alright, let's front at 12-5 because during my turn, Xion gets an extra 2k based on the stuff I have on my board. I don't like where this is going.
I love where this is going.
I'll just add this to hand.
Okay.
I guess.
What?
Actually, just hand or... Nah, stock's better.
Okay.
Alright, stock.
Cancel. Reversed.
Okay. And then...
Will my Shizus finally see the promised land?
Yeah. On reverse, I'll get 500 here, I guess. Front for 2.
Level? Probably gonna get to level red. It's the counter, but this counter's pretty important. I can't. I need this counter. This counter is my ticket out of Reswingville. So Shizu. Let's get rid of Shizu.
Okay. Top
And
check.
then top check. Okay.
I mean, I still might as well front.
Yeah.
Front for 2.
And on reverse, top check. Alright, I got early condition.
You did it.
I did it. Draw for turn. Okay, so in my head, just matchup based, I kind of just want to field 3 level 3s and then try to have a counter behind it. But realistically, is that something worth going for?
It would be wasting a lot of heals if you did.
Exactly. Like I'd be playing like Gazelle. Like I definitely don't want to play Gazelle, but I'd be playing the minimum level 3. I guess I would clock, play a minimum level 3, and then play a healer, and then play another level 3. Doesn't seem worth it. I think I just want to try to end my turn at a good compression state, try to play around, stock swap, and then just try to naturally cancel his attacks. I think that's probably for the better. Not necessarily wanting to attack with the Milim, because he's probably going to heal a bunch of times next turn, assuming he gets the climax combo. So I think this turn I want to refresh into a new deck. I have 5, 10, 13 cards. Clock draw 2 goes to 11, Brainstorm goes to 7. How to leave myself not susceptible to stock. Okay, I think I will always be clocking here, right, just to progress deck state. So what to clock? I'm gonna clock the Shizu. Draw 2. Ooh, not bad. Not bad at all.
So does this plan entail refreshing via attacks, or...?
It's going to entail refreshing via main phase, I think.
Okay. So you will be able to heal off this stuff after.
End my turn at 3-0 with a new deck. And fortunately, I do have enough resources in terms of like stock in hand to do that, so... Yeah, okay. I'm going to start off with Reamer on play reveal top. And then I will go ahead and grab a Xian. I get to draw a mask! Woo! We did it!
Just took like 5 turns.
Exactly. Alright. Come back to me later, Milim. We will need you for a bit. Going to Brainstorm?
Oh, do you want a minus 500 somewhere first?
Yeah, here.
To the Remers?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Salvage 1. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so actually, I'm going to... play the Rimuru. Play Rammus. Pay 1. Play the Shuno over the Rimuru. Rimuru goes to the waiting room on death. I'm going to discard attendance check. Top check 4 at a level 1 or higher. Hopefully I mill the climax. Nice. Grab the mask. And then I'm going to Brainstorm again.
You want to do that first? Don't be like me.
True. Well, actually, I might heal. Actually, no.
Oh yeah, that's also an option, potentially.
Let's see. So I want to kill his guys. So I'm going to be playing a healer. No, I think I just want to increase compression.
Okay.
So I'm going to grab a... Let's just grab this because we couldn't grab it this turn. Save it for next turn, and then Brainstorm.
Next turn.
Next turn, labs. Alright, so going back with 8.
Okay. Next turn, nice joke.
Here you are. 3, 4. Refresh point. And then I started healing.
Mm-hmm.
Heal.
Yes, the Shizu early play.
Mm-hmm. My 2/2 Shizu at level 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually. I kind of messed up.
Oh, was there a line?
No, I could have just grabbed the counter because I could have just masked. But I don't think it'll matter because you can just attack here. Actually, if anything, I will actually here. Hold on. I'll play over the Ramus instead with the Shizu and then leave the Rimu on the board because I don't want to leave the level 1 on the board because he can just side me all day and that is a recipe for disaster. So I'm going to do this and then I think we're going to be good to go here. Front. Oh my goodness! Stop triggering, please.
That's what we like to see.
Now grab a gazelle.
Okay. 1, 2. Locked and loaded. Get this Milim out of here. Okay.
Alright. In front here. 4/2.
1, 2. Take.
And then direct here. 4/2.
1 cancel.
Go ahead.
Stand and draw. Alright. I need to be careful about my deck size. Trigger, mill 2. Trigger, mill 2. Trigger, mill 2. Okay. Because if you like refresh in the middle, you just don't have targets anymore. Okay. How do I want to do this? Do I just want to play 3? How much hand do I even have? I have not a lot of hand. Maybe part of the plan is I actually refresh this turn. Do I have the means to? I do have the means to refresh this turn. I clock, I brainstorm, I top X. But the thing is then I lose all my targets. I have 2 choice climaxes left in my deck. I could just end up milling them though. Am I okay with just 2 restands? So if I play this, then... So... Trigger 2, trigger 2, trigger 2... No, that doesn't work. How can I make it work? Trigger 2, trigger 2... So I want to look at 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, 1. I want to look at... Wait, there was a card here. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. So I want to look at 4. I want to look at 4 cards. Okay. So I'm going to play Rimuru, heal. Alright, play top X Shizu. On play, I can look it up to 4 because I have 4 on board. And if my calculations are correct, I should be looking at exactly 4 cards. So 4. What is even the best card to grab here? I guess this. And then I'll drop these.
Okay.
Alright, let's rest the Rimuru, get stuck. And then we can just move this up. The Rimuru does not have any sort of field condition, so we can just start swinging. Okay. Play 1k1. We're going to front here for 3. 3.
1 cancel.
Okay.
Reversed.
And then we'll use the effect at the end of his attack. I pay 3, discard 1, send him to memory, and then mill 2. And then if both of those cards are Demon Continent characters and or yellow climaxes, I get to summon one from Waiting Room, summon another copy of himself, and then his heal effect also activates when he's placed off of his own combo, so I get to heal again. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and attack again. Front for 3.
How many cards in deck?
3.
Okay. 1, 2, cancel.
Okay, and then we'll use the effect, pay 3. Also, my stock up was there. Discard 1. Mill, oh, send him to memory. Mill 2. And we'll get another one. Okay.
Now we start attacking with the other characters.
Yeah. Actually could have tied here because of this. Oh, actually no, because I can't reverse that twice. So
right.
We'll just front for 3.
3. 1, 2, cancel.
Alright, so this is the part where post refresh, I mill the 4th one, and then I summon it, and then I heal the refresh point.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this is trigger, goes to stock, refresh point. Can we not? Alright, front.
Mm-hmm.
4, 3.
1, 2, cancel.
Please stop. Front. No target for 3.
1, 2, cancel.
I'll use the effect.
Time to mill the Rimuru.
I'll discard this. Send him to memory. One time. God dang it. Let's get this actually. That potentially becomes a card next turn.
Cards in your hand?
1.
Okay.
Alright. Front.
Mm-hmm.
For 2.
2. 1, 2. 2's good.
Alright, that could have gone better.
I took damage, really? Okay. Stand and draw.
And this is with what? 3 memory? Imagine if you had like 6 or 7 memory.
Exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we are going to 6 cards left in deck. Going to mask. That's not a mask. Going to mask.
Mm-hmm.
Search. Gonna grab a Rimuru. Here you go.
Tap.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's 2 climaxes left, so I don't want to attack into this deck, so I'm going to try to get rid of it. I need to be worried about my stock situation. I'm going to mask for 1 stock. I get 1 stock back from the Rimuru, and then I'm going to play the Xion, and that should be good to go. Okay, so I will go ahead and play another mask.
Mm-hmm. Shizu's at level 3, Mask's at level 3.
Okay, and then I will play a Rimuru, and then I'm going to play over it with a Xion. Going to go ahead and discard the Gazelle.
Whoa, what?
Deal the stock.
Yep.
And then activate the Rimuru on death effect. Going to discard the Shizu.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. I'm just going to discard Rammus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab mask. And refresh. 8. There you go.
Okay.
Refresh point, and next we're going to get a stock and then pay 2 for another Shizu. Heal. And then attack phase.
Yeah, that's a card. Okay.
Alright, direct for 3.
Cancel.
Direct for 4.
Cancel.
Whoa. Direct. Oh, 4. Oh no.
Oh, no.
My goodness.
I need those to do damage. Oh my god. Oh, well, can't play that.
Yeah.
I just need to trigger 3 times. Effect. Marker.
Indeed.
Oh, actually, you know what? Let's not play that. Let's play this.
Efficiency.
Let's get the card that can trigger more.
Oh, that's why you play that card.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
Front. That's not a trigger.
Looking good.
Front.
Alright, if you don't trigger, we're in the home.
Oh, no. Get me out. Dude. Oh my god.
You got yourself out.
That's all late.
Alright.
Alright, I scoop. I have so much deck.
Alright, next turn I just swing and then he's just dead.
Yeah, it turns out I can't trigger soul trace when they're on memory. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty good example of when the Shizu build
Just out compresses.
Yeah. It wasn't even critical mass yet.
It was not, yeah. But I like the line I went with where instead of stock swapping and then trying to hit more for more damage, I'm just going to go for the compression route.
Why didn't you stock swap me? I only had 1 climax and like 7. When you said like, I'm gonna salvage this stock swap, and I was just like,
save it for next turn.
I was like, that stock swap is such a good way to pay out 3 stock, and then you were just like, all right, now let's do this, and I was just like, that's not a stock swap.
Yeah, I wanted to get it just in case he didn't decide to just restand the following turn, so it's kind of like an out to the alternate line, but yeah.
Turns out that not playing the stock swap was the right choice. But
ended up, despite not getting masked, to still be put in a position where we could get a decent amount of compression in. But yeah, what are your thoughts on your particular? We talked about it over in the video briefly, but you have any more things to say? Maybe for after today, or
I just think like in comparison to like the double early play build, being able to like sculpt for just like 1 copy of these and then just kind of chill on that is a lot less restrictive than moving to, because like the thing is that like even if you identify the matchup as one where you want to go for the double early play, you still have to get there. And it just feels so restrictive.
Right. It's not as if you not only have to play, generally speaking, you have to dedicate 6 slots. You got to play 4 Xions and 2 Rangas, but also you need to have the early play condition of having 2 Xions in your waiting room when you get to level 2. And then another really big thing is that it is very resource intensive, right? The 8 choice build, some of the best things it can do is just compress a lot with its natural stock generation and then use it all at level 3 with the Rimuru. But then if you're playing this line of play, you're kind of just giving up on having a very explosive Rimuru turn at level 3 in exchange for having like the board dominance. But then the way I kind of personally look at it is kind of like if you're playing for that kind of play where you're trying to just play healers at level 2 and try to win board and stuff, wouldn't it just be better to play the Shizu build instead?
Right? Yeah.
Right, because this build, the goal of this build is just to get compression and then heal a bunch of level 2, and then like it's not as if it lacks finishers. Like it still does have like for example, the Milim level 3 that you can play from set 1 that can just do several instances of damage by itself. But I would definitely be interested in hearing more opinions and thoughts on, because like the double early play package in 8 choice is a very popular choice in Japanese lists. I would only assume that it's kind of a meta call, but I would definitely be interested in hearing more about that theory if you guys have any more insight. So if you guys have anything to say, definitely let us know in the comments or ping us on our socials. But until then, this has been Mike with Randall Shizukatz with another Trustless Collectibles gameplay video. We will see you guys in the next one.
See ya.